Hey everybody, it's Millie with Crafting in My PJs. Welcome to my channel. This is a crafting channel for the most part that is dedicated to simple, easy crafts that anybody can do. No artistic talent required. So if you're new here, welcome, and hopefully you'll find something you enjoy making. If you're a returning friend, then thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. All right, today our theme is going to be Whimsy Jars. Whimsy Jars. A whimsy jar is a jar that you fill up. You can or cannot, depends on how you feel, decorate it. So if you want to decorate it, you can. If you don't want to decorate it, then you can leave it just as it is. And you fill this jar for someone else with all kinds of goodies that this person you think they will love. Now, I'm making this whimsy jar for an event that I'm going to in a couple of weeks. It's called TAC, which is the Acadiana Croppers, and it is a scrapbooking event. The events are super fun, usually a bunch of women. This one is held in South Louisiana. It's held in June of every year. It's been going on for a while. It's taken on a new owner. So we're all excited about the upcoming event. Now, at these scrapbooking events, they will have classes that you can pay to go to learn how to do something. They will have swaps that you can sign up for, and it's free to sign up. Not always free with the object. So there's like a gift exchange, and they give you some parameters. It has to be something XYZ, X amount of dollars, use coupons, get the best for your buck kind of thing. There's also usually card swaps, and this year there's going to be an ephemera swap, and there's going to be the whimsy jar swap. Oh, and there's usually a layout. So I've signed up for 2 cards, 2 layouts, and the whimsy jar and the ephemera. So as part of our crafting this week, we are going to work on some of the items I need for the crop, so you can see too. I guess that's all the explanation that, we really have to go through. So we're getting ready to get down to the table, and I'm going to show you the whimsy jar that I'm putting together for TAC. All right, so I am going to bring you down to the table, but before I do, if you are not a subscriber, would you please consider subscribing to my channel? I would very much appreciate it. If you are a subscriber, thank you. And could you check, please, and make sure that you're still subscribed? Sometimes people get bumped out. And everyone watching this video, could you please give it a thumbs up? I'd really appreciate it. All right, let's get down to the table. Well, welcome to my table. So, when you are doing a whimsy jar for someone, your first thing you're going to think of is, number one, who are you making it for? And what is the theme to your whimsy jar? What kind of things can you put in a whimsy jar? I'm going to a scrapbooking crafting event. So the things I've been gathering are all scrapbook crafting related. Things I've made, things I've collected, just a variety of things. But if you were making a whimsy jar as like a happy gift for somebody, it could be filled with different kinds of candies. It could be filled with different kind of self-care items. It could be filled with a bunch of socks. I mean, anything. But you have to figure out, as the person creating the gift, why you're creating it, who you're giving it to, and what is your purpose. Now, my Whimsy jar came with some parameters. The first thing it said was, the directions was that it could be decorated or not decorated. That was up to the person making it. So I have decided it's going to be decorated. Our event is flamingo. That tax theme is flamingo, but there's also butterflies in this. It's something about tack takes flight. And so I found these cute glass decals at Dollar Tree, and I thought, what a great way to decorate my jar, whether I use all of them or just a few of them. And I'm going to use this basic flamingo to start. I'm going to peel him off here. The place I have to be careful about when I'm doing these decals, I have learned, is if there's any kind of curve. If there's any kind of curve, that's your potential for the decal coming up. All right, so there's our basic flamingo. Let's switch to the back. We'll do the little flamingo on the back. Again, the directions said you may or may not decorate. So I did not have to do this to the glass. This is just something, especially because I found the decals. I mean, how can you pass that up if you find the decals that match your theme? All right, we'll do that. Give him a little hibiscus there, and we'll give him a little hibiscus here, and some leaves there, and here we'll put the watermelon over here. There we go. All right, so there's our basic jar, just so it looks a little cuter when the person gets it. No big deal. All right, so I do have a top to go on it. And I remember I told you that tax theme is butterflies this year. So I have this scrap of material. Let's see. And I do have some pinking shears too. So let's see if we're going to take this and put it through the cap, just like that. I really do not want anything hanging over, because I think I'm going to take some of this and glue on here. So let's cut this out. Let's see. It has to be bigger than the top. See? Nice. Decorated. There we go. All right, so let's add a little bit of glue, a little bit of hot glue to keep this in place. All right, let's make sure. I have to clean off some strings here. Let's make sure it, yep. To get it on straight. There we go. All right, so it closes on. I have a cute little butterfly top. So now what I want to do is I want to take some of this adorable pom-pom trim, and it's pink, and you know flamingos are pink, and if I can find the end, that would be great. There we go. And I thought, well, wouldn't that be cute? Just decorated like that, just put on there. And I also have some of this braided trim. So I think I'm going to put this on first, and then I'm going to glue the braided trim on top. All right, so let's... I think I want this on top. This is Celebrate ribbon. I imagine this came from Michael's. Now the fun begins. We have it decorated. We have our Whimsy jar decorated. And now the fun begins. I'm going to have to clean this off right there. Ich, ich, ich. The fun begins because we get to fill it. Now, the instructions for our Whimsy jar said, our Whimsy jar swap, it's still wet. I don't want to mess things up. All right. It said that you did not have to leave things in the original package. So of course, in order to fit things in, and I might have to get more stuff. I mean, I might not have enough stuff like laid out here. I have some adorable distress spray that's pink. It was just coincidence that a lot of my stuff ended up pink. So I also had this glue gun pad. I do love these things. I use them for so much stuff. And it's pink too. All right, it's gonna have to, I wonder if we can put it in. All right, I had some pink ribbon. That's gonna go in there. And I did not have to stick with a pink theme. It just so happened I had this stuff ready to go. I've been picking up things off of clearance racks and dollar racks and things like that. Here's some stamps that I thought would be cute. And you know, I always go with, would I like it? If I would like it, then it's okay. You know, I'm not going to give somebody something that I don't like. Okay, and these were 2 handmade cards that I make. In fact, I'm going to have to make more because this was for a book I'm doing. But they had butterflies, and I did like that. Okay, I've got to put this in carefully because I don't want them to, I should have maybe put those in first. All right, let's try this again. All right, so let's see. Let's get this in carefully without bending too much. There we go. All right, and then let's see. Push this one over. This one, and this one was not pink, but I thought that was perfectly fine. I was adding so much pink stuff. All right, now my distress oxide can go in. Okay, and my stamp. Now, I also have, I had this cute metal tag. I don't know where that, oh, nope. That's one thing you gotta watch. Will it fit? Will it fit in the top? All right, I had some paper clips. Again, oh, that's not gonna, I'm gonna have to put that in later. And I had some blue flowers. Let's see. Ah! Nope. All right, now I had a nice little pack of embellishments that I can get in there. I have some wax seals that I made, and I put a piece of double stickness on the back. Okay, I do have some pink paper clips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up, and I'm just going to take a handful of those and slip in because they will go down. I am not putting that in. Let's see, I have some washi tape. Uh-oh, I wonder if somebody's at the door. I am waiting for somebody to pick something up. I'll take some of this washi tape out. There we go. Let's stick that in there. So I can tell you this, I really think, I hope the person I'm giving this to is really excited about opening up all of these things. I was not able to fit as much in it as I thought. That kind of blew me away. All right, let's see. I do also have some colored clothespins. So I'm going to drop those in there. I think that would be great. I have these wonderful, they were on the clearance rack, these stitched scraps that I'm going to open up and put in there because I can't get that whole thing in there. Okay, let's put those in there. I might not be able to get all of them in because I do want to put some ribbon in. All right, so there's some stitched scraps, and everybody loves Tim Holtz. He's like the bomb. Now these I want to put in. Oh, I had another wax seal. See if I can get it in front of this. Oh, this card. All right, there we go. I had these flowers. Of course, they're blue. They're not pink, but they're not going to go in at all with the card inside. So I wonder if I take them out, take the card out. Oh, I'm feeling like this was a, okay. All right, I think I have some little Ziploc bags that I will put that in. I think. Should I do that? Should I put them in there? Or should I drop them in like confetti? Like that. I need to put some stuff in front of this card because we're wasted space. There we go. Everything else kind of conformed to the bend. All right, now, so that's my little flowers in there. Okay, I don't think I can fit a squeeze anymore. Now, I have a whole bunch of ribbon I thought about putting in. I also had some chipboard that I considered putting in, but I don't think I can squeeze that in there. And I had some pearls, but again, I don't think I can squeeze that in there. So what if I just take some of this ribbon? Okay, there's our gold. I don't want to squish my little flowers. Here, let's not wrap up. All right, so what do you think? Do you think, okay, that's kind of the same. I know this is too, but it's a different shade. Do you think I've given my recipient enough stuff? Do you think she's going to be happy? I'm saying she, I assume it's a she. Like I said, let's see, let's put some flowers on top like that. It'll be kind of like a snake in a can. So when you open it, the ribbon's going to pop and the flowers are going to go everywhere. Won't that be fun? All right, I think I've squished it enough. You think I have enough, you know, variety in here? I lost my top. Oh, here it is. All right, let's put that on. Let's put that on. And we're going to screw this on nice and tight. Look at that. All right, so in filling it up, my poor little flamingo doesn't really show up well. But I think that's okay. I think that's okay. All right, so guys, there you go. That's a Whimsy jar. So if, oh, look, I had some more confetti. We have to put that in too. Because it was a small bag, so it'll go. It'll go. There we go. All right. Confetti's always fun because I have to make a shaker card. So I'm going to need some glitter, confetti kind of stuff. I have to straighten it out. My material in there is giving me some bulk. All right. All right. There you go. That is. Now, what I might add to make this a little bit more distinctive, I might glue some bling on the outside, but I might not. I might just leave it the way it is. All right, guys, that's it. There's a whimsy jar. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you make a whimsy jar for somebody special in your life. It's going to be a blast opening it up. I'll let you see what I get in the exchange in a couple of weeks. All right, talk to you later. Bye.